hashtag for Kyle.
For Ninong.
For Ninong. There you go. For Ninong. Prayers up.
How about Ninong Strong?
Ninong Strong.
Hey, bro, you're a milk guy.
This guy is a calcium expert.
Daryl is wearing a tracksuit. And he's wearing glasses, and he looks like Vector from Despicable Me. That guy from Despicable Me.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Large Guys podcast. This is the best show not on television, and I am your host, Joseph Quiray. It's been a minute. We've been on a little bit of a break, couple months here, but we're back now. It's probably the longest time we've taken like an actual break. But we're back. We're better than ever, and we're back like we never left because it's just me and Pau again. Because Kyle is still on suspension, and Daryl is probably traveling the world. He's probably like, I don't know, Japan or Europe or somewhere. I'm sure he's gonna make it out to Europe and parts of Asia next, because he's been to every city basically in the US. So why not? Maybe Canada too. Yeah, but we are joined by our resident bald guy, Paulo Salazar. Pau, how are you doing?
What's up, you guys? I don't know how this sounds. I haven't done this in a while, so I don't even know if it's on. No, I'm just kidding. It is on. But to the regulars, to the casuals, to the newly listeners, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Large Guys podcast. I'm glad you guys are able to join us today because we actually have some news for you guys. This is our last show ever. So tune in to what we got to say today.
We should advertise that as the last show every time.
Every time.
And then people be like, "Oh no, okay, I gotta listen now."
I gotta watch. Dude, come on, marketing.
That's good marketing.
Come on, man.
That's better than the clickbait.
Yeah, come on.
Much better. But how have you been doing, Pau? It's been a couple months. I know, obviously,
it's been a couple months, but we've seen each other like throughout the whole.
But for the viewers,
the listeners
who
don't care about the viewers, I don't care about you guys.
You're
like the Cowboys lost, so I'm not gonna be kind.
Oh yeah, so how did you feel about that game against the? I saw one of our friends that's from the Kansas City area. Talk a little mess in your comments.
I knew it. I saw it coming right when I saw the notification. I like it though. I like the trash talk.
That's good.
Honestly, I'm just disappointed that it wasn't a banger of a game because honestly, the Chiefs didn't even play that well either, offensively at least.
Because did Mahomes end up throwing a touchdown?
No.
Yeah, so there were
no touchdowns. Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yeah, but the defense have played well. I mean, I guess the Chiefs' offense just played slightly better in the first half. That's why they were able to get 9 points on them. So, but I mean, I was just hoping for a banger of a game, back and forth, Dak Mahomes, but it just didn't go through. But whatever, it's just the Cowboys. I mean, on paper they weren't really supposed to win that game. They're missing like two defensive starters and Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence. And then Then we were missing Amari Cooper and also Tyron Smith at left tackle. And then we missed CD Lamb half the rest of the game. So it's just like, it's not an excuse, but I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, even without Tyron Smith, I wouldn't have expected the offensive line to be as bad as they were.
Yeah, they were pretty trash.
It was like all across the board. Like,
yeah, because they also had just changed Connor McGovern to play left guard. It used to be like Connor Williams or some shit. I don't know. They made a big change in this big game, but I guess the coaches know something that we don't. But I mean,
at least in happier news around the NFL, my Texans finally got their second win, I think, of the season.
Was that his game? What is that? His first game back or something? Tyrod
second. He played last week, I think.
Who did y'all play
this week? The Titans.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We beat
the Bills. The Bills took an L to the Colts, but
yeah,
I mean JT, league MVP after Dak.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Well, maybe not after Dak. I don't know about after Dak. Not after this week. Dak ain't the MVP. For sure.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Dak and CD kind of messed up my fantasy. I lost to
Yeah,
Jeff this
dude.
week because of that. But anyway, so congrats to the Texans and the Chiefs and all of our winners this week. Condolences to all the losers this week, especially our Cowboys listeners. But one thing we wanted to talk about, obviously, this is our Thanksgiving episode. Thanksgiving is this Thursday. Today is Monday, November 22nd. So this is going to be mainly a Thanksgiving heavy episode. But before we get to that, we want to give you guys a little bit of appetizer, a little more conversation about some other stuff. And over the last 2 weeks, we've been kind of spoiled, I would say. Our ears have been spoiled because there's just a lot of good music coming out these days. And it started off with Silk Sonic and Alan Stone 2 weeks ago, or like a week and a half ago. And then this past Friday, or technically Friday morning, this past Friday morning, Adele dropped her 30 album. So what I just want to know your thoughts, Pal, on all three of these albums. Did
Right.
they meet your expectations? Did they surpass
Mhm.
your expectations? Or
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
keep
yeah.
expectations? How did
Oh,
you
for sure. I mean, even before these albums came out, we just been blessed with a ton of music this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're not gonna go into it, but like just to name a few, like, Certified Lover Boy, Donda, Coldplay's that new album came out, John Mayer Back in the Summer,
off-season?
Off Season, J. Cole. I mean, just to name a few.
Hillsong's album?
Yeah, Hillsong came out an album, just a bunch of music. And so, but I guess in the anticipated wait of Silk Sonic with all the advertisement and obviously Adele's return. It's what, 5 years?
Yep.
Or
Man,
like
5
5 years album wise, but probably like six,
I think about
almost,
yeah.
almost 7 years since she last dropped her album. And so first, I mean, Silk Sonic's album, I mean, I thought just from like just a standard, I guess, fan, just to listen from the first time listen, I thought it was fire. Like first song, Leave the Door Open. Never heard it before. So when I just heard it, I was like, yo, this song's a banger. Like this would have been a great single if they released a single. So Leave the Door Open, by far the best song on that album. And then Fly As Me, for sure. That got me, like, I was sitting on the couch, AirPods on, got to get the surround sound, noise canceling button, can't hear anything. And then you started dancing, started grooving. You're just like, oh damn, like this is what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the album was good though. Like I just wish it was a little longer.
More songs?
Yeah, but I mean, you can't complain though, because I'm pretty sure that the concert experience is going to be different.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, because the way they redo the songs in every performance and make it different every time.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have a lot of like different like playing fields or dynamics with this whole album, and that's definitely a concert that like you're gonna try to go to.
Yeah.
And then,
I think for sure I gotta go watch them live,
for sure.
Like if there's one show to watch next year, it's gotta be that one.
Like I've seen Bruno, I've seen Anderson, but I haven't seen Bruno and Anderson. Come on now.
True though, that's true. That's
Come
true.
on.
That's true. Hey man, you've been blessed, man. You saw Bruno and you saw Anderson separately.
And I'm blessed. God, there's a trade-off. Sometimes God blesses you with things and sometimes he takes away some other things. So what's it called? And then Alan Stone's album, like
Oh, it looks like you're about to hate on it. What's going on here?
no, yeah, I'm not. We got an Alan Stone lover here, no matter what, in JQ, and I love Alan Stone too. But the album was good. It wasn't bad. Like the way he went with the different like makings of the songs or the way he went and approached it was dope. But I was like, I would have rather have him release new music, bro. Like, it's like, come
Like, well,
on,
he couldn't. He didn't have his
huh?
band with him.
What?
He didn't have his band. He
Well,
recorded
get your.
like by himself, basically.
That's his fault, bro. He's too busy doing podcasts and Patreon stuff.
That's true. That's true. Taking up.
So, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I just wouldn't go and listen to the concert, you know, because it's just gonna be him. Isn't it just gonna be him?
I think the concert is gonna be.
His band?
Yeah.
Then he should have just got his band together to write a whole new album. But I mean, Bet I Made was dope. I think American Privilege, the way he did that was dope. But then everything else just felt like just dragged songs that were already slow. But they sound good. It's just you're like, I can listen to the original one and be happy with that. That's just my honest take.
Okay.
And my Bet I Made, I still like the original version, honestly. It's a little more upbeat and like, yeah. I listened to the Alessia Cara version one, and then I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then I listened to the OG one and never listened to the Alessia Cara one after that.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
All the Alessia Cara stands are gonna be in your mentions now, bro.
I hope so. Come on. Slide in.
Mentions, not your DMs. Just your mentions.
Whatever. It's traction, bro. It's traction.
You're right. You're right.
What do you think about it? Both, I mean, like, what's your thoughts on? I know your thoughts on the Alan Stone album for sure. But just both Silk Sonic and Alan Stone.
Yeah. So Silk Sonic, obviously, they milked out all of 2021 with, basically 2 songs, because Smoking Out the Window came out like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So like they basically milked all of 2021 with 2 really good songs.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, I wonder, like, I wasn't sure if the rest of the album was gonna like be up to the standard of just those 2 songs, because I mean, Leave the Door Open, iconic, and then Skate was like a really fun.
Oh, they released Leave the Door Open?
Yeah.
Oh damn! I thought that was my first time hearing it.
You must have missed like all of the award shows.
No, I'm kidding.
For that.
Yeah, honestly, even if they didn't release Skate, they would have just milked Leave the Door Open forever, bro.
They could have, and they easily could have done that. Like, they could have released like 3 different versions of that song and would have been fine. But then I listened to the rest of the album, and yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. I personally like Flies Me is good. I like 777.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that one. They just don't think it fits right. I think it's dope.
I think it's fine. See, like, because I've seen some criticism of like, and even Kyle like mentioned it, how like he thought it was funny that Anderson even like admitted he plays the same like drum pattern basically all the time, which, I'm not a drum guy, so I don't really care that much. But some people did say that, like, oh, why does it all sound like the same thing? And I was like, if you think about it, they're pulling from like 70s, 80s inspiration. Back then, all of the music sounded exactly like that. So like, it's not necessarily like you're gonna get totally different songs. Like, each song is gonna have like a totally different identity, but it's just pulling from like the smooth R&B to like a little bit more upbeat R&B style that people really appreciated from back then. So it's like, in terms of like, because we'll talk about with Adele, is like Adele had like a middle section of her album where it sounds very different. Like, basically each third of the album sounds very different. And I wasn't really expecting that from Silk Sonic. And so that's why I'm not really going to criticize that, because literally everything just kind of made you feel good. And it gave you a lot of nostalgia, and it made you want to like put on some disco clothes, and like,
I think they were going for like a specific, like vibe and a specific
setting
with their album. It's a lot. It's literally like like if you're thinking about like going out one night and you're going to a show like that, I feel like, for me at least, they had set up their album to be like a Vegas show kind of thing, like, so you're going out for a night and you kind of get all of that. And that's what it is,
Yeah, it's like if you go out to like even like a like a really chill bar, like a piano bar type vibe, and like you're sipping on something nice, a little expensive, you're looking clean,
Mm-hmm.
listening to some Silk Sonic. Like that's kind of like the vibe that I got. Like, and I think it's probably what they call like evening with Silk Sonic stuff. The Alan Stone album, I really liked it because um I think I liked mainly the songs that he had the piano accompaniment,
Right.
because most of the songs aren't piano heavy at all.
That's true. That's true.
So Love Where You're At and American Privilege kind of stood out to me. And I just think because I've heard all of his songs like 1,000 times, I know like which parts of songs that he does like runs and stuff and blah blah blah. And so whenever he like changes it, for me, I really appreciate that because like every little detail he kind of pays attention to. And then Bet I Made with Alessia Cara is a really good one. I I'm inclined to agree with you that the original's better, but I do really like this version too. The fact that he turned it into a duet, I thought was
Yeah, yeah. That was nice. It was a nice dynamic change for sure to
Yeah.
hear a different like voice on it.
But yeah, I mean I could listen to a part like every day if I wanted to.
Right, right. I think it's a vibe. It's it's a different vibe.
Sure, yeah, and yeah, you have to be in a mood, and maybe I'm just kind of in like the mood of the slower songs right now.
For sure, for sure. It's fall season,
You know, it's fall season. You know, it's dark at 5 o'clock, so like
Yeah, that's also I think Silk Sonic should have released their album in the summer.
yeah, I think so too,
Like it just like
or even the spring.
yeah, right in the summer when like the world opened up again and when everyone was going out, like would have been perfect timing. Now it's fall, like
Yeah, yeah.
maybe, I mean, I don't know. You never know.
But like in that sense, I see what you're saying because definitely a lot of the songs are more like daytime summer vibes.
Right, right.
Um, so yeah, that is because I think it does matter when you release an album. Like,
Yeah. I think someone had mentioned it, the roll ton about like maybe they're trying to double dip into the Grammys because
yeah, trying to get it all out so that they can.
oh no, one because like Leave Your Door Open and Skate, I think will be nominated for the upcoming Grammys, and then the actual album will be nominated for next year's Grammy. So I mean, I don't know if that has any influence, but I don't really know if Bruno and Anderson care about that. Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like has Anderson won one?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I mean, if they both already, I mean,
Fact check though, I don't know. Has
um,
Bruno won one? I'm kidding.
uh,
He swept.
1 or 7. um, but how about or I guess before we get to Adele, but like I do think that it does matter like when you do release the album because it was actually your sister Camille who said because when Views first came out, I think Views came out like around summertime or something like that when there was a lot of daylight.
May, yeah.
She mentioned she's like listen to Views in the winter and you'll appreciate it more. So I did that one time. And yo man, Views it hits different in the winter. That's all I gotta say.
That's funny. That's funny.
But how about Adele's 30 album? I know
Dude.
off air we were talking about which one we think was out of her 4 albums is the best one. And while 30 may not be her best one, still a really good one, right?
Dude, yeah. I mean, give it a couple of years, it might like compete. But it's really good. I think one because it's just good to have Adele back.
Yeah.
And then also I think like Easy on Me is it was such a like hard like the single, like for that to be her single, like it's it's like Hello. Like everyone hates on Hello, but like it's iconic, And then but also the way she just had some like different sounds in her album from like beginning to end. That was very respectable. And I mean, she killed it. I thought it was really good. And it's perfect time to listen to Adele right now. It's cold. It's, during the fall season, like Yeah, whatever. So it is as good as yeah, whatever reasons you might want to be listening to Adele right now. Um, it's just a good time to listen, and she killed it. And it's been like 5-6 years, so it's been like a highly anticipated album for her. And I think she barely did any marketing, not really,
Yeah,
kinda.
don't do
But
much.
the whole like evening with Adele thing with Oprah, that
Yeah,
one, like just to hear her sing live again, it's just you're like, I'd go watch Adele.
yeah, I would too. I would definitely watch her. I know a few people that have gone before, and they say
Mhm.
she puts on a really good show, actually.
But and there are some songs in there like the bassist, he understood the assignment, like he knew what he had to do.
Mhm.
Like, and so I respected that. And
Yeah, because I know you really liked All Night Parking.
oh, All Night Parking went hard just because I was like not expecting it. Started off slow with the keys, and all of
Mhm.
a sudden the trap beat drops, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I had to literally restart the song just to make sure I was like listening to it correctly. But that one goes hard. A
Yeah,
lot of like just Adele singing, and then the pianos, and then the beat. Uh, but there's a lot of good songs on that. To Be Loved goes really hard, just
Mhm.
like lyrics wise, and also just um vocally that Adele did it. So a lot of good things. I'm proud of my girl Adele.
Yeah, me too. Definitely, like you said, lyrically. I think there were points where I was listening to it, and then I had to like rewind it because I was like, yo, she's speaking to me, or am I dreaming? Like she's legit speaking to me, man. And we're not
Speaking to everyone, man.
gonna get into why she's speaking to me, but um, yeah, like there's some song like I drink wine.
Oh, I Drink Wine was good.
I drink wine is a good one. Hold on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And, I forgot what the first song was, but the first song was really good too.
Strangers.
Something about strangers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Yeah.
one. Definitely. And then, like I said, like the middle section, including all night parking,
Right.
more like a little bit, like not too up tempo to where it was out of place, but like kind of picked it up a little bit with the vibe. And you're like, okay, like this is something different. And then the last three songs, she's like, all right, we're sad again. And I'm like,
Yeah. She killed it. She took
Love
you
is
shit.
was Love is the Game the last song?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. When it finished with that, I was like,
She'll take you on an adventure for sure.
for sure. Yeah, definitely. It's the whole like most albums I listen to like in the order, but for sure this one you gotta listen to in order
Yeah.
to really like get the full.
Yeah, and if you don't listen to an album the whole order like the first time,
Yeah,
you're crazy. Like, what are you doing?
yeah, like it's doesn't make sense. But yeah, so yeah, definitely overall this kind of caps off. I don't know if there are any other big albums like for the rest of the year, but
Yeah, there's honestly still some albums that came out that I didn't even get to listen to yet. So,
like which ones?
like Kate Tronada.
Oh, okay.
Is that her name? Or am I butchering that? Is it Kate Tron?
I don't know how to say the name, so I'm not.
I know SZA's coming out with an album soon.
Oh, okay. I'll listen to that one for sure.
Who else? Shoot, I don't know. I know people are coming out with some music.
Okay.
Honestly, Coldplay's album didn't come out too long ago. That was like in October. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna go watch their concert. So
Okay, nice.
yeah, they on my bucket list. So I gotta go see them. Leon Bridges came out with an album. I gotta listen to
I
that.
gotta listen to that one too, actually. Yeah, I haven't had a
Gotta
chance.
support the Texan man.
Yeah.
But speaking of just like Adele Sturdy and Silk Sonic and even Apart, I mean, it's all great music by a lot of like our favorite artists, obviously. So, but I mean, shoot, we got music for days to listen to.
Yeah, man. For sure. Of all like different genres. And I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, so like I said, caps off a good year of music. I'm interested to see what like the Grammys and the
Seriously, because I mean, like, does Taylor Swift get awards for re-releasing her music too?
question. I don't know.
Yeah, we can't even leave her out because we get attacked by all the Swifties. Like, yeah, all right, Taylor Swift also re-released her Red album, like Taylor's version. And yes, Taylor's got bangers. Like there it is. We had to plug in Taylor because yeah, she does have bangers.
No, she does. I like the Red album too. Um, but yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if she. I don't know. That'd be kind of a cheat code because she's already re-released like 3 albums, so it's like
That's true.
she's
That's
got a
true.
lot to be working from if they allow her on the awards.
Yeah, we'll
But
see.
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to listen to some more stuff, and then also kind of listening more to like I've only listened to Silk Sonic twice, so I'll probably have
Oh,
to
really?
yeah, I'll have to listen to that one a few more times. Adele's one I listened to it twice straight through, like one after. So I was like, I feel like I missed something. I gotta listen to this again.
It's kind of a lengthy album too, though. Like
It
it's
it is, yeah.
pretty long, and
Especially
like
Silk Sonic.
and each song is low key draining. Like, and not in a bad. You gotta like,
But yeah, it
yeah.
takes a lot out of you.
If you're listening to it, you're like, damn, I gotta switch it up real quick. Jump on Silk Sonic, listen to that whole album for like 5 minutes, and then go back to Adele. Switch it up, jump on. So
No, for sure. Okay, so moving on. Like I said, this is the Thanksgiving episode. Obviously, we here at the Large Guys podcast will always endorse family style meals, and large gatherings, um, of multiple entrees and stuff. In fact, I'm still recovering. See, the thing is, I'm kind of going on a bit of a detox for the next few days because I was at a wedding this past Saturday and we had a 7-course meal that included ribeye steak and lobster
oh
and
wow.
other stuff. It was the same food that was at Kyle's.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, like literally like copy and paste. But I'm still reeling a bit from Saturday's meals. But Thanksgiving's coming up, and like I said, we're all about, not just eating, but eating with the people you love, your friends, your family, people who are
Right.
close to you, being thankful. And something I want to talk about with you tonight, Pal, is, and I don't know, because I think some people have like their ideal Thanksgiving meal, like the things that you need to have. And sometimes you don't always get that every year because obviously you're not the only one preparing food if you are preparing food at all. But
Right.
what's kind of like your ideal Thanksgiving meal, the things that you gotta have or else it ain't a Thanksgiving meal. You like
Mm,
Thanksgiving, right? I don't know.
like Thanksgiving meal. Like do I like Thanksgiving food?
Yeah, or just like the holiday itself.
Yeah, I like the football, the food. Like there's no escaping things. Like, like there's no escaping like the festivities of Thanksgiving because like Christmas, I mean, I guess let me put it this way, like with Christmas, you're spending that with your family for sure.
Yeah.
But like Thanksgiving, like there's so many different activity. Everyone wants to go play football. Everyone wants to go do like some turkey trot.
Mm-hmm.
Then and then everyone wants to watch football. Like those are
That's
like
true.
three big things that like you have to do on Thanksgiving is
I
eat.
don't have to turkey trot.
Not that, yeah, I wasn't gonna mention the
You
trot.
can
Eat, play
turkey trot.
football. Right. Like eat, play football. Even if it's just throwing the ball around.
Yeah.
And then you gotta watch, at least here in Dallas, like the Cowboys play every Thanksgiving. So it's like, it's just it's structured. Like you already know what's happening on Thanksgiving Day.
You know the assignment.
And then probably Thursday night go drink somewhere or something because everyone's off Friday
Yeah,
for the most part.
that's true.
I think.
Do you ever
But
do you ever do like Black Friday shopping like Thursday night?
I never really did because I've never had enough money to do so. And I really didn't care much about it. So,
Okay.
but as far as Thanksgiving meal, like I don't care much about. I mean, I want to say that I don't get canceled here.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Like I'll eat anything.
You're gonna say you don't like turkey, huh?
Dude, I don't hate turkey, but it's not necessary because that shit's dry anyways. I'd rather get a turkey leg from
Turkey leg. Okay, yeah. Fair.
like from the fair, but Like I'd rather have ham. I'd take ham over turkey any day. Honey baked ham, drizzle that with more honey.
Dang. Hit up Marin's family for that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But I guess with Filipinos is different too, because you always get the traditional like Thanksgiving meal and then sometimes with the Filipino food. But for me, Thanksgiving wise, I love stuffing. Like for some reason, I just like it. It's weird. Gotta have stuffing.
Yeah, for sure.
Drench it in gravy.
Hmm.
And then I guess mashed potatoes, but I prefer roasted potatoes.
Okay. I
And
see.
then but I wouldn't mind mashed potatoes either. And then I mean, yeah, that's the necessities for me. And ham, sure. Like ham, stuffing, potatoes. I don't really care much about the green bean casserole or what else? What else is there?
You like pumpkin pie? I like pumpkin pie.
Not big on pumpkin.
Mm.
There is a crunch cake that Rachel always makes though for us in Thanksgiving. And I think there is pumpkin in there. It's so good though. Like that thing is crack.
Ooh.
Gotta huh?
See that Chamana is selling her key lime pies.
Oh, she is. Is she?
Yeah. Julie sent it to me on her story.
Is cream corn also? Is that Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I would consider it because corn itself. I mean, they had corn at the first Thanksgiving feast. So I mean, anything corn related, cream corn especially, I think is fair.
I mean, a really good like, what do you call it? Cornbread, honestly.
Yeah, no, for sure. Have you ever had cornbread stuffing?
Probably not, bro.
Mm,
But
I recommend it. It's good.
but honestly, yeah, I mean, just those things, some good desserts. That's all I need. I just need my roasted potatoes.
Okay.
Sweet or unsweet, sweet or regular, like either one.
Okay. Dang, we got a simple man here.
Mm-hmm.
He
And
knows
then
what he wants
just give me roasted potatoes, steak, some stuffing, and I guess a slice of ham.
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
Dang, and some cornbread. Okay, all right, yeah. For me, I mean, I understand turkey is dry, but I'm not eating no ham on Thanksgiving, bro. That's disrespecting the natives and the pilgrims from way back when, hundreds and hundreds of years.
You think that's what's disrespecting them, bro? Not eating turkey? Really?
All right.
Oh. Now you got to eat ham.
Actually, that is, yes, the ham is one of the more disrespectful things you could do to honor Pocahontas and Squanto's memory. We're not going to really acknowledge John Rolfe and them, but I will acknowledge Squanto and Pocahontas. But yeah, I got to eat my turkey. I don't eat much turkey on my
Just
plate.
that one slice. So you got to drench it in like gravy and a little cranberry sauce.
See, I think the most important thing for the turkey is that there are parts of it that aren't as dry, right? Because there's like a little bit of dark.
Oh yeah, for sure,
a little bit of white meat. So like for the people who complain about turkey's always dry but they're not being strategic enough to get the dark meat, like you're kind of doing it to yourself. Because then if you get in the dark meat, you don't have to drench it in as much gravy, and you can reallocate the gravy you were gonna drench on the turkey, like you said, onto your
ham just tastes better though,
I don't know. I'm personally not a ham guy. Maybe that's what it is.
Me neither. I just eat ham on the holidays. That's literally, and it makes it for better like what's it called, leftover food.
That I can agree, definitely, because I mean, like when I used to like live here in Houston in high school, yeah, it wasn't just turkey on Thanksgiving, it was turkey until the next Thursday. So like that I can understand, because I would have to take that turkey to lunch at school, and I'd end up just buying my lunch and trading off that turkey to somebody who likes dry food. But yeah, no, for sure, I gotta have a little bit of turkey, gotta have some good gravy. Stuffing is good. I like something potato as well. This year I've been given the assignment of my mom said mashed potatoes, and I was like, what if I did sweet potatoes but mashed? And so she was like, okay, sweet potato casserole. And I was like, oh, we don't need to give it fancy name or anything like that. But yeah, sure. You get what I'm saying. But so I'm doing sweet potatoes this year, and then
Okay.
my mom makes a really good spinach casserole.
Oh, nice. I do like spinach casserole.
Yeah, some spinach related I feel like is very Thanksgiving or just holiday related, but she makes a good spinach casserole. And then my sister, I don't know if she's gonna do it this year, but in the past, when we're watching football before lunch, because the games now are like 11 a.m. sometimes, she makes this baked potato like chip dip.
Mm,
So it's like sour cream and basically anything that you put in a baked potato without the potato. And so we'll have that as like our appetizer. And then Marie makes, hopefully she makes it this year because last year I think she didn't, and I was a little disappointed. But she makes a pumpkin pie cheesecake,
okay.
and it's so good. And then like my sister will make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. There's a lot of pumpkin going on in my family. I just realized that.
Feel that. Feel that.
And then yeah, so we got a lot all that stuff. And then they like the cranberry stuff. I'm not big into the cranberry. I think I'm the only one that doesn't eat the cranberry, whatever that they make. But I think, yeah, I think for the most part we cover everything that I like. If anything, we don't do cornbread. So I think if we had cornbread on a regular basis, that would kind of top it off for me. But I
Yeah,
mean, do Hawaiian bread,
that's true. Just some sort of carb.
some
But
kind
yeah,
of roll.
yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, see, yeah, like I mean, we might even have like sinigang or something, or
Yeah,
like kare
I,
kare.
I don't.
And
Yeah.
like I'm gonna just eat that, like,
Mm-hmm.
because it's.
Or your dad's seasick, man. I could eat your.
Or yeah, no, he usually does do sisig sometimes on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
seasick is for every occasion, in my
And
opinion.
lumpia, like we'll normally have lumpia. So it's just like, yeah, it's not really Thanksgiving. It's like normal food and then
Yeah, that's true.
a side of
Yeah,
a side of Thanksgiving stuff.
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
But I mean, I don't mind it either. I forgot like mac and cheese. I feel like a mac and cheese is
mac and
also.
cheese. Okay, yeah, that's a
That's
good.
what I forgot. That's
That's
what I. It has to be good though. It can't be no like. Yeah, it's got to be good.
hmm No, yeah, I agree. We don't usually do mac and cheese, and I would love that
Yeah.
for sure. So my other question to you is, how do you feel about, and this is not to, ostracize a certain section of the population or anything like that. We're having a conversation here. But how do you feel about the families? Because it's becoming, I've noticed it becomes more and more common every year that I hear that families actually just eat out and they don't prepare a home cooked meal. How do you feel about that? Um, is that a little out of the ordinary for you? Because I mean, luckily, the Chinese restaurants are open on every holiday. They don't take days off.
Right.
They
Dude,
might
I
take
guess.
the morning off, but then they're back at it at 2 p.m. You know?
I mean, I guess it just depends. It takes a lot to prepare food. If you have a big family, maybe like I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about it. Like, would I complain if we ate out somewhere? Probably not. Like, as long as I get to watch the Cowboys play. But because like ain't no one have to go like out of their way to like make all these things.
Mm-hmm. Do you usually help with, because I usually don't. This is the first year I'm actually like making something.
Okay, there you go. Step up, step up.
Yeah. Usually in the
Move it
past
up.
it would be like my mom would be like, "Hey, peel the potatoes and chop
Right.
up the vegetables." But now I actually gotta like put something on the burner and watch it cook. But
Right.
what do
Yeah. I mean,
you
everyone does their work, their hand. We all get assigned some. Yeah, for the most part. Like, yeah, I've one time I did mashed potatoes and we didn't have a masher. So I
work?
literally mashed them with my own bare hands.
No,
Like
you did it.
I did, bro. Like, and it was good. It was good. It was good. I
Bet
mean,
you. They were like, damn, these potatoes are a little saltier this year. They
It's like, ooh, what is that? Like callus? What is that callus in there? But yeah, I mean, I think my siblings, my auntie and auntie are a little bit more info. Obviously, they're a little more like excited about what it is they cook. Like for me, food's food. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
And I don't really care what it is, honestly. Like I'll go and I mean, it's nice to have that, but like I'll eat anything simple, like plain. I mean, it don't have to be anything special. So like I can just go buy a piece of like steak and eat that. Like I'll be fine.
as long as you're got the Cowboys, it sounds like.
As long as I get to watch the Cowboys, or as long as I get to move around that day. I don't like being too full. So
Mm, okay.
unless it's sinigang, I'll sit down and eat that all day and sisig.
No, for
It really
sure.
depends, honestly.
For sure. For sure.
But I mean, if families want to go out and eat, I mean, like, if you can eat at home, eat at home. So you don't got to go out and eat. But if you had to do that, at least if you're with your family, that's all that matters, I guess.
That's how I feel about it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
As long as the family's together, or as much of the family, I mean, someone could be in different situations.
And I always make a joke every year when everyone makes a big deal like of things. It was like, guys, we're making a big deal about this. We should be thankful every day. Come on now. Come on, guys. It's just another day. We just happen to be off.
Yeah. That's already a reason to be thankful on that day.
Yeah, exactly. Can be thankful the next day.
Yeah.
And then the day after that, unless you don't want to. Like La La Land this week, they should have just done marketing instead of be kind. It should have been be thankful. Come on, La La Land.
Oh, yeah. And then like how they go out in public and they're like, "You're beautiful." Instead, they could go out and like say thank you, and they'll be like,
For being beautiful.
for being beautiful. So you got me, bro. You
Right,
got
right.
me. You got me. Hey, Jeremiah, if you're listening to this, man, hey, hire us, bro.
He'll
Come on.
never listen to this. That's all
Yeah,
good.
come
I mean, yeah, Thanksgiving. But the thing is, right after that, it just rolls right into the Christmas season, and you're just like, oh my god! And then
Are
New
you the
Year's.
type to have the Christmas music on like the day
Next
after?
day?
Or do you wait till December?
Usually, we try to set up stuff like the weekend after that weekend of Thanksgiving. So this weekend, we will probably
Okay.
start decorating the house. That's what we did. That's what we usually normally do.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Usually my family does that too. I don't know what the plans are
Yeah, me neither.
for this
I
year.
don't really. It's not. They're a little bit more bigger than I am. Like I'm not like super. I mean, I am festive, but I'm not that festive, guys. Come on, it's just.
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah.
I'll be festive when it comes around, not like a whole month beforehand.
I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And the last thing to wrap it up, since we are in the thankful mood, anything, it doesn't have to be a lot of stuff because I'm sure there's a lot of things, a long list that you, pal, are very thankful for this.
Me?
You want to just mention one or two things you're thankful
Yeah,
for?
let's see.
First thing that comes to your head.
First thing that comes
Celebrated
to my head.
your dog's gotcha day.
It is. I am thankful for my dog. Her name's Hallie. 2 years ago on this day, I got her. It was actually after a Friendsgiving event for campus base, and came home to a new pup, and it's been an amazing 2 years. Couldn't have done COVID without her. So I am thankful for my dog.
Sure.
For you guys watching the pod, this is my dog. Can't really see her, but. And I am thankful for my family and my friends who are in my life, who are consistently there, showing their support and their love and their, I don't know what else they do, their generosity to me and their kindness and all those things that you can be thankful for. I'm very thankful for you all. You guys know who you are. Don't need to say names.
Anything
How
else?
about you, man? What
Thankful
do you?
for? For me, no, same thing. I am. I'm
No, dude. Copy
not
and paste.
that I'm thankful, not
Copy.
thankful for Hallie, but I mean she's not on my list. But definitely thankful for family and friends. For me, it's been a difficult past couple months. A lot of stuff been going on personally, and just to have a solid group of people around me that care people that are willing to show their support has kind of helped make this part of life a lot easier, just to find some joy and comfort. Appreciate that. I'm thankful for God. God's always got my back. I see him every Sunday.
Who?
GAWD. Six God. No, I'm kidding. But thankful for God. Always being there, getting a chance to see my Lord and Savior and consume Him at least once a week. Try to do it more than once a week, but at the minimum, be doing it once a week.
I hope so.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
minimum.
I'm not gonna explain myself, but I did anyway. And then last thing is, yeah, thankful just to be able to. Oh, it's my dog trying to knock on the door over there. But just thankful for all the good music and just music in general. I picked up the guitar a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago.
Good teacher, probably.
Huh?
Probably had a good teacher.
Nah, he was alright. He was okay. But no, Pau was my teacher for those who didn't get the joke. Those of you who aren't, in the know. But definitely just thankful for being able to just kind of have other things that kind of bring life and bring a lot of joy to my day. And thankful
We might as well start playing Adele's album, guys, because this is getting a little.
man. Might as well break out the wine and listen to I Drink Wine. But yeah, and then also thankful for the listeners. I've had a couple people within the last couple weeks have asked like where we've been because they noticed that we haven't uploaded in a couple months in September.
Hey,
And just the fact that some people are asking about it.
That's hilarious.
Trying to listen to the next pod. I appreciate you people, and all the people that have supported us, and yeah. So just very thankful this year. Can't wait to spend some time with my family this week for the holidays. It's gonna be a good time, and then also it's gonna be a cheap plug. It's gonna be a free ad from us. But another thing to be thankful and to look forward to on December 4th, La La Land Cafe is having another location opening up in Addison, and I'm very thankful because the sweet tea that I tried in Santa Monica is coming to Texas. Jeremiah guaranteed it. So for y'all who are listening, you can use a promo code large guys when you get to the counter. Tell them Jeremiah sent you and not us. Don't mention us because I'm saying what's going on at Lala, but mention Jeremiah sent you, and maybe you'll get a free sticker or something. I don't know if they give out anything, but
they'll give you kindness. That's what they'll
they
give
will
you.
definitely. And kindness doesn't come with a price. So if anything, you'll get good service when you get there. But yeah, Pal, do you have any last words as we close our episode? Try to keep
last words.
One pretty short, right?
I appreciate that. Jake, you keeping it short for me because I'm a child and I can't do anything past 40 minutes anymore these days. So no, I think appreciate everyone for coming down and listen and come to the show, coming to the studio to listen to our podcast. We'll drop the next location for our next live event.
Yes, sir.
But no, we appreciate y'all. We just talking nonsense here sometimes, just having fun. Just continue to subscribe, I guess, if you really want. But I guess just take this time to really be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for your friends. Reach out to your homies. Don't wait too long to say you're thankful for the loved ones. So that's what I'm gonna leave you guys at, and we'll catch y'all later.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So like Pal said, just be thankful, man. Be kind to people that you love. Let them know that you love them, because you never know. So just make sure the people that you really care for understand and feel that. And I don't know when we're gonna be back next time. Obviously, we try to make those like holiday episodes. So like when Christmas comes, probably our next episode is gonna be on Christmas, honestly.
Maybe. Or
but,
maybe post Spider-Man.
Yeah. So some big things in December are coming up. Spider-Man's coming out, and we'll probably kind of add that to our Christmas episode. Obviously, we're gonna do our best of, like we did last year. This year, I'm kind of planning to. We're gonna give awards out this year, so it's not just gonna be our favorite TV shows, but we're gonna might have our first edition of the Largies, the Largie Awards. This is the first time that Pal's hearing it as well, so this is his genuine reactions here.
Come on, no.
We might have our first edition of the Largies 2021, hand out some awards, you know, because these are, and that's one of the more prestigious awards that you could win all year. So I don't know, take it or leave it there. But yeah, so there's some stuff to look forward to. Were you gonna say something, Pal? Okay, there's some stuff to look forward to for next month, going into next year. Trust me, we're gonna have some stuff coming out, hopefully, going forward. But until next time, we thank you guys for joining us for another episode. We'll see you next time in December. Peace out. God bless, and eat some dark meat on that turkey this year.